with the windows down.
So we've been debating going full time for a while now. Well, actually, since we started RVing, as that was our intention when we bought our first RV back in 2023. Now, recently, we had our two favorite Paradigm floor plans just sitting there next to each other, waiting for us to check them out. So we did what any responsible RV couple would do, especially one that we just bought another RV a year and a half ago. We walked through them both and checked them out. And we asked ourselves, could we live in one of these full time?
Raise a toast to the moments that we share with our fluffy co-pilots. Love fills the air. From quirky roadside stops to the view so grand. Life's better together, hand in hand, oh man.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony and Larry is away. But let's get started and we're going to take you through the 370FB, the inside of it. The outside, we know it's just like our 310, just bigger. And so we just wanted to look at the inside of the floor plan and check it out and see what we thought about it and how the bedroom and bath and closet's all set up. So check it out. Always love going into the Alliance Paradigm 370FB. Gosh, I love the front bath on this.
Oh, that feels like you're gonna hit it every time you come in.
It just kind of feels like it's right there or something. I don't know.
Maybe there's a reason for it.
Well, they have to have it.
So you want to sit in those and see what you think?
I mean, they're comfortable. I think the ones we ended up finding are just as comfortable. You
Yeah.
sit in it more than I do, so see what you think.
Yeah, they're fine. These are power recliners.
Mm-hmm.
These are different from the ones that we had in ours because they have that hidden cup holders.
Yeah.
And then, oh, but that's the same.
Yeah.
Ugh. Alliance, we know like you. Now that sofa is a little smaller
I
than.
wonder if this weighted down. Because look,
And if it's this,
it's still smoother better.
it is.
Oh, and they went back to Lusa,
Oh yeah.
which is what we had.
And then they have the handle here now for
Oh, that's smaller than ours.
because of the
Because of the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Interesting. But this is very nice. Having that.
Yeah. And
Especially in this rig.
Mark and Angie, you know, they
Right.
put that and closed off the top to give more storage up there.
See,
Yep.
but this thing.
This is the 370 FB. There's all your fuses. There's all your controls. Big old bench.
I like this a lot.
What you don't get in here, Larry, is you don't get the side tables like we have in our bed.
Right.
You just have the things like we had in the Avenue.
Yeah.
But we do have that if I had my CPAP. Yep, and it's got a plug. So
It feels closer than our bathroom and bedroom.
What do you mean
Can't
closer?
be. Well,
oh,
this is nice. I like this.
what is this? Oh yeah, for the towels.
This is amazing.
Yeah, the countertop. with the natural light coming in. It goes sideways, remember?
Just like this.
Yeah. Good amount of
Nice
storage.
space. Definitely a nice rig.
Oh.
Third bedroom. Laundry, that's nice. You could also put a rail here and hang more.
Oh yeah,
There's
another
plenty
bar.
of room to hang shirts there.
Yeah.
Or if you want to put jackets there or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Washer and dryer. Is this our next home?
I don't know yet.
Larry. The ceiling fan. It's crazy that we love a ceiling fan, is it? I don't know. But oh, and I'll do it here. The hidden pantry, they have a handle now. They didn't have that before. This is the same as ours. They haven't made any updates to that. It's nice.
Larry's already made his way to the 385 FL, so let's go catch up and see what he is finding out there. Okay, that was the 2026 Paradigm 370 FB. Let's talk about it. So what I do like about it, and from me, because you'll hear from Larry in a little bit, is it shares that open floor plan that we have with the 310RL, which is also a Paradigm from Alliance RV, where it has the kitchen and the living room and dinette area all in one space. Also, it has that big, wonderful hidden pantry behind the TV, which it gives us a lot of additional storage in addition to the actual pantry that's in the kitchen. So it's got that stuff, which we love. But it also has a half bath right off the kitchen area, which is a nice thing to have, especially if you're full-timing it. And then what really attracted us to the 370 is the front, because it's got a nice, good-sized bathroom. And that's probably the gripe we have in the 310. It's just, it's a small bathroom, but RVs are RVs. I mean, it's going to happen. But on the 370, good-sized bathroom with a nice, large countertop, single basin sink. Some people want two for the couple, etc., but we're okay with the single basin. We have lots of room on either side, and we like it with the medicine cabinet and a big shower. And then that beautiful front closet that is a walk-in closet with a stackable washer and dryer. It has a lot of things to love. If I would say my only gripe with this is I'm not a huge fan of that, what do you call it? That bench, that seating area, right when you walk in the door on the left with the fire extinguisher and you can hang your jackets, you know, it's like a little mud room right when you walk in. And we wouldn't use it. And it would probably become a hazard. We'd trip over it, hit our knees, etc. on it. I'm not a fan. We'd probably take it out, or we would replace it with maybe like a cabinet with storage for all the dogs stuff inside of that. That's maybe not as deep, just good enough right on that wall or something. I don't know, but that's not a big thing, so we love it. So now let's check out the 385 FL. FL is for front living.
So this is the 385 FL. We're gonna do a full tour, but we don't have our microphones on, so hopefully the sound is good. All right, so right when you come in, you got the controls here. Now this is a little better.
I feel like that's better.
Yep, and then that's a bathroom, right?
This is a half bath.
Is there power in the rig? If we can turn power. Oh yeah, it's got power. So this is a half bath. Okay.
Kitchen. Side by side, just like we did. All soft drawers.
Hinges, cabinets, not drawers.
Sorry. Full size range, same as ours. Oh, this one they've added the
Oh yeah.
trash can, which is nice to have.
And then 3 doors here.
Pantry.
Entry. Yep. I guess for these two, this is if you wanted a dishwasher, you would sacrifice these 2 drawers here. Coffee bar. All right. The drawer space underneath it. And you got your Starlink prep, so you could put your router here on this wall if you wanted. This is the dinette, which could be used as an office if you needed the space. And the front living. So, look at that big TV. God, that's a big ass TV.
Put an area right here. You even got room you could put
Table.
a table if you wanted.
Yeah. It's nice. And these opposing sofas are sofa beds.
And even if you're sitting here, you're still not at a
Harsh angle.
bad angle for the television.
So lots of storage up here. And then remembering these slide. Oops, that's a little rough.
It may also not be totally level.
Right. And these are power recliners that face the TV with a large side table, which is nice. Good storage in there. And has day and night blinds. Good. This is good for, having places to put stuff. Good enough, good amount of wall space if you have artwork to put up. Oh yeah. Good. Oh, and that's more pantry space, I guess, right? Oh, it is. Good. And the 385 FL is a Paradigm, but it doesn't come with a ceiling fan because the ceiling for the living room isn't tall enough for a ceiling fan. So no ceiling fan in the bedroom or living area. And this looks like a lot of storage.
This is your hanging.
Yep. So you have hanging, you have drawers, 6 drawers, shoe storage.
This is also hanging unless you do washer dryer.
Let me see. Yep. So that would be for a stackable washer and dryer, full size stackable. Bench space.
So if you do washer dryer, this is all the hanging you have.
Right. I mean, you could use this, one of these other pantries.
Oh no, here's more.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so you do have more. Okay, then that would be good. And then more drawer space.
Right. Plenty of drawer space.
Yeah. And then a rear bath.
I like this bathroom setup. Actually.
Lots of counter space. I like this because the toilet doesn't seem to be like placed in a weird spot.
Yeah, I like it because it's kind of off and it's behind this wall.
Yeah.
So, but it's a emaciator.
Oh, it is?
Whatever you call that.
I didn't know that. Oh, it is. Okay. Cool.
Okay, that was the Paradigm 385 FL, and it's got that beautiful front living area. And our friends Christine and Terry, as well as Sean and Billy with Free to Roam, both own this floor plan, and they love it, and I can see why. So let's talk about what our thoughts are. We're going to throw it over to Larry, and Larry right now is actually up in Mankato, Minnesota. So I asked him to share what he thought about the 2 rigs. So let's check it out, and I'll be back.
So after touring both a 370 FB and a 385 FL, the question is, if we were able to go full time, which one of those rigs would suit us the best? And I'm not sure actually, because there's things about both of them that I like. The 370 FB, of course, reminds me of our rig, which I love very much, the 310 RL, but you get so much more in the bedroom bathroom, which I love the space of the bathroom. I love the closet. I love how your washer and dryer are a little bit separate. So that I really like. And I love the thing about the living space and the 310RL and the 370FB is it's kind of an open concept, and that's what we're used to in our sticks and bricks. But on the other hand, a 385FL, I love how it almost feels like you're in separate parts of your home. So when you're in the living room, you're in the living room. When you're in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen and the dining area. And then when you go to the bedroom, you're in the bedroom. So it's so hard to say. And I don't know when the time, was right for us. Would we just have to go and really just sit in there and see how it feels? I don't know. Those of you that are full-time, how did you choose what rig was best for you?
So that's a great question. We'd love to hear from you, whether you have an Alliance Paradigm 370FB or a 385FL or some other brand. When it came to making that decision for your full-time rig, how did you do it? I'd love for you guys to comment down below, because we love engaging with you and really appreciate all the time you take watching our videos. And of course, if you haven't done it already, please click the subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you get notified every time we put up a new video. And comment, like, share this with your friends. If you have RV friends that are interested in this life, please share our channel with them. We'd really appreciate it. But we really want to hear about how you made that final decision. We know how we did ours, but that was when we were brand new and we were making that first decision like a lot of us do. We don't know enough about it, or maybe you do, but we didn't. We kind of bought the truck and the RV we wanted at the time, and a year later, we bought new ones. So now we're happy with what we have, but if we do go full-time, we think maybe we need a little bit bigger space. We're not sure. So we want to hear from you guys, all right? We really appreciate it. And then, look, for us, we are still undecided. You kind of heard it from Larry, from me too. We're undecided. We love these both floor plans. We really do, and it really makes that decision even harder because of it. Plus, we're not ready to go full-time. It's been going on 3 years almost since when we bought our first rig, coming up closer and closer to 3 years. And our intention was to go full-time. But same life changes happened in early 2024 when we were about to do it, and it changed things for us. And I think that happens all for a lot of us, right? So different times, different periods of our life, and we'll get there one day, we think, at least to enjoy full-time for a bit, for a finite amount of time. We'll see. But nonetheless, we've shared a little bit about that story over the last 2.5 years on the channel, but we're gonna do a video here coming soon where we talk a little bit more and go into depth about what got us to buy the RV in the first place, and then what happened that kept us from going full-time. Because I'm sure everybody has a story, and we're looking forward to sharing ours. Thanks again for watching, and remember, life's better together, hand in hand.
We are guilt complex on the road chasing sunsets.